Hi everyone, welcome to
Hi.
another episode of Arkstorie.
This is Benny.
This is Riddhi, and today we have with us Dean Balaji of School of Excellence of Law. We're going to learn a lot about his experience and what it means to be in this wonderful faculty of law. And also, I'm super excited because I love law. So thank you so much, sir, for giving us your time today.
Thank you.
We'll just I'll pass it to Benny.
So I'll start first because the youngest நான் first போயிடுறேன் ஓகேவா
Use the age. Fine.
Yeah sir. So hi sir, என் பேர் Benny Thomas.
Right.
Being a dean of the very prestigious college and share me about the experience sir. நீங்க UG முடிச்சிட்டு law and from lawல இருந்து practice அதுக்கப்புறமா வந்து dean. So how was the experience? எப்படி இருந்துச்சு sir?
It was really a fantastic journey, that experience. In fact, I studied law in a different situation altogether, that in the 1990 to 1995 in a erstwhile prestigious Madras Law College. Then after which I started doing my masters from the Madras University, the Department of Legal Studies. That was in international law and constitutional law. And after which my HOD was so much interested in me, and he thought that something can be done and I want to become a teacher or something. He made me to pursue PhD. So the topic was on police and human rights.
Wow.
In which I started that and I got the PhD in 2003. And from 2003 when I got the PhD, and after which the openings were there in School of Excellence in Law. So in 2003 I became an assistant professor there. Now in 2025 I am dean of this law school. And as you rightly pointed out that the things totally changed. In what and I have studied was totally a different scenario, and what the students are now studying is a totally a different pace altogether. So all the things are already here for them. In fact, from infrastructure, otherwise they have been well informed. They are very well aware about what the law is and what the it can be what is the value of it.
Yeah.
So ultimately, and one more thing here I want to stress is that it was very interesting to note that the girl students are much more potential than the boys. And no offense. But why I'm saying is that 70% of the School of Excellence in Law strength would be girls. So it was really a wonderful thing, and if you can take it as a woman empowerment, you can just take it as such. But they have been well informed, and they are very much want to do. So what law was there when I was studied is what was is the last resort of any person who does not have any other course to do. But now it has become the first. 90 yesterday there was a function. Allotment order has been given by our honorable law minister here. 100%.
Wow.
Is a cutoff.
Wow.
From there it starts.
Yeah.
So even the people who want to pursue medical or engineering is also opting for
Law.
Law to join. So that's a whole scenario, and that's my experience. What I learned with.
Amazing. Looking at law, usually what people think is that school murchana I have to go to a law degree, but they don't think about it as a master's program. நான் ஒரு BA BSc அந்த மாதிரி படிச்சிட்டோம் நான் law பண்ணலாம் இல்லை நான் engineering படிச்சிட்டோம் law பண்ணலாம்னு நிறைய பேருக்கு தெரிய மாட்டேங்குது. And for me, I come from, I've studied law in a basis where it can be an undergrad degree, or you can do a BA BSc or do a media degree and still go and become a lawyer and do a master's in law. And I believe you do have a 3-year LLB program and all of that. So could you just, kind of highlight, what are the benefits of either going into a, undergrad LLB or doing an LLB as a master's program as well?
Okay, fine. So it's a very interesting question. In fact, from my experience, I learned a lot.
Yeah.
Because when I teach for postgraduate LLM, that's totally different. When I teach for that undergraduation 5-year course, that's a totally different pedagogy that I have to take. And for the 3-year LLB course, I have to take a different pedagogy. Definitely that was so interesting, and we have to adjust for everything what happens. What you ask is really an important question. Now, it was in fact the 3-year law course which has been started earlier. But they found out that there was a little bit, not a flaw, but a mismatch. What was happening is they cannot able to be taught about the basic thing what has been attached towards the law. When the 3-year course when they were doing a different 3-year course, say for example they are coming from a computer science background, the 3-year course will start from a law. So they don't know anything. It will be it will be in dark, totally dark. They doesn't know how to take that. Now, what are they talking? Everything will be in Greek and Latin. Unless until they have been very fond and they know something or like that, there are very few. But that was the problem for the 3-year course actually, in the earlier point of time. That's why the national law schools have made it a very right point or the point of the 5-year law course. It's an integrated, what they call. So it's a pre-law course along with the law course. So the pre-law course is nothing but the base. That what it has to be there with the jurisprudential aspects, everything that comes. Slowly they transform these younger, they come from the +2. Now once again a different tactics has to be achieved. So they have to be, little bit they have to push towards that the normal pre-law course, and they have to tell that what, and even with that we are under our school of excellence, we are being connecting those things with the law. Even though we are teaching economics and law, sociology and law, history and law, everything that what we are trying to do. And after that, core law subjects will come. So this makes a complete lawyer in the sense. So they know very well where law cannot be in isolation, they can be with other sciences, and they can able to judge certain aspects. What is happening in the given society, that everything that comes under the ambit of law. So as I told you at the beginning of that, we have been just discussing. So when with your birth, the law is attached towards you till your death. So that is how it comes. So there is a difference when teaching with these people and teaching others. But as I told you that now the generation is little bit different. Now they are well about the thing, and they know very much pretty sure that what the law is going to be. Then the people from the background of engineering, paramedical is also joining the 3-year law course. They could able to catch up the law and what you are doing. And we are also trying to give some introduction to law, a subject which has been introduced in the first year, because they just be taught about all the laws in the glimpse. Then only they can understand what they are going to study in the later point of time. So we normalized that process in the School of Excellence in Law.
Very nice.
That seems to be great.
So sir, as we were speaking, இவ்வளோ பேசும்போது லைக் இது படிச்சுட்டு என்ன ஸ்கோப் இருக்கும் சார்? வாட் இஸ் த ஸ்கோப் பிஹைண்ட் லைக் ஸ்டார்டிங் ஃப்ரம் 5-year LLB அண்ட் ஆல்சோ டேக்கிங் 3-year LLB அண்ட் ஆல்சோ டூவிங் 2-year LLM. ஸோ அது மூணுமே படிக்கிறதுக்கு. ஸோ என்ன ஸ்கோப், வாட் இஸ் த ஸ்கோப் ஃபார் டூயிங் ஆல் திங்? See, some people do it individually, and some people like they want to do their undergrad first and they come to LLB and then they take a break and then they do LLM. So there are so many things that LLB and like people who study law can go and work on. So what is the scope after doing this?
See, it was a situation where they thought that law is only for lawyering and litigation. No, this is the only thing what the mindset was there. No, it has been totally changed. Totally, the era has been totally changed. The generation have come up, and the world itself has totally changed. It's a globalized. Now it is not a globalized, but it has been shrunken to that extent that anybody can go anywhere and do anything. No, law is one such field. It's a fantastic area. It is open to everything. It can absorb all. That is why there is no restriction at all. Even it's been saying that when you prefer the law college, that is one from 5-year course, anything. In the 3-year course, any subject for that matter, you have been allowed. And the second interesting thing is there is no age limit also. So that is one aspect. So what happens here is the scope is vast. I can say it is limitless. I can just say, from my experience, I saw that it was the students from a different variety, the scope they took as seeing different. That's what I told you that the NCC cadets of our school have been placed as a judge advocate general in the army. So that becomes a totally different thing why he has joined law. But anyway, there is a connection between that, no doubt. But at the same time, the people are joining, and very particularly joining BA LLB is because they want to do civil service. And we had a good option, and with this generation we thought that these are all the futuristic thing. What will happen? We made a specialization and we made 4 courses. We are offering 4 courses of the 5-year integrated course. One is BA LLB, one is BCA LLB, one is BBA LLB, another one is BCom LLB. So the BCom, if they took BCom and computer science in the +2, they can apply for all the 4.
Yeah.
That is a case. And the BCA LLB is one of the very rare course which has been offered in southern India. I think very few in North India they have. That too I am not very sure. But it's a very unique course that what we have started, because we understand that the cyber thing will be the future.
Yeah.
The AI,
Yeah.
everything now comes with the with the danger.
Yeah.
Everything. Sorry. So this is what. So it is having a very vast scope in future. That is what we anticipated, and we started that course. And BBA, BCom, everything has been we segregated according to their idea or mindset that they want to. But having said that, that doesn't mean that they have to be there. The limit shall be there within that particular course or so. Doesn't have any thing at all. So my students who have studied BA LLB or BCom LLB or BCA, whatever it is, they are now serving as an IAS officer, IPS officer, and in any judicial service they have gone. Some of the few people have joined the international agencies like ILO, the Hague, everything. So it is wide open. You name it, the people will be there. Like that, there is no limit at all. It's open, and it is up to you to decide. Where you want to go for a company, where you want to start a firm, you want to have a litigator, a lawyer as a litigation lawyer. So there itself were innumerable places there. The placements is there for them. So this is what exactly. So it is limitless.
The scope is limited.
Yeah.
Limitless. It's only up to the candidate.
And to me, that's actually, amazing, because I studied law and I didn't go into litigation. I didn't go into the lawyering of it. I went into business and media entertainment. So it's very different. But given my law background and my base, it helped me a lot in being able to, identify and do a lot of things. And people think that, if you do law, you cannot do business. If you do law, you cannot go into healthcare. In fact, if you do law, you can become a healthcare management person very easily, because you understand the legalities behind it and you're able to make sense of it from a compassion perspective. So, my final question to you, Dean sir, is going to be this. You've seen thousands of students come in and go out, and throughout your years of experience, what is the one piece of advice that if you were a law student today, you would give yourself? If you met Balaji who walked into your room today, what would you tell him?
Yeah, definitely. See, that's what I told you. I forgot to mention one thing when you talk about the scope. Now, the students are now very much willing to teach. And the academic field is another brighter area. Now, our own students who have been studied here, who did masters, who completed NET, and they have joined as a faculty member over here. So these people are, they have been teaching a lot, and the passion towards teaching is something very great. In fact, I am a lawyer actually, basically, but I am producing lawyers. Now, that is a very fantastic thing, what we can do. We can see a lot of things, a scope of research. The passion, once again, the teaching is nothing but a passion. It's an art that has to be done. And for your particular question, that what a piece of advice that what I can give, kindly take that mental block out of your mind that when the law is there, it's only law that what you want to. It is having a wider scope than what you are actually thinking. And very particularly when I have been addressing the students for whenever they come for the first year, there will be an induction program, an orientation program will be there. I will be advising them that please take the law very seriously, in the sense that you have the potential power to change the law. That is one basic feature that what you have when you study law. That we will normally quote the thing from the past, that all the freedom fighters are basically lawyers. And Baba Ambedkar is one of the, it's a towering personality, who has given a valuable constitution to us. That thing is, as a citizen, we have to contribute to the society. And law is one particular field where you can question anybody. You can question anybody. Why you are being called as a learned is you ought to know everything. That doesn't mean that you have to be a medical student, you have to be an engineering student, nothing like that. But by reading, you can able to understand, and for which that knowledge has to be developed. So that is why they call you like that, and you can question anybody in a court of law. That is one aspect. But the next one is, it is vast, that you will not end up with lawyering alone, but you can take up any other assignments that has been connected with law, or any other thing for that matter. It will definitely help you. The basic degree will definitely help you. And after that, I will ask the students to take the moot court very seriously. That is a key point that I tell them, that please do that, because that's a very fantastic platform that what you have given. The experience what I got and what I started, the pro bono enviro moot court competition, it's going up because of the reason that the law schools have been ranked, one of the biggest ranking credit is nothing but seeing the moot court performance. No, by entering into the moot court, you will realize who you are. That is the most important thing, and you will be exposed to various factors that how you have been performing, and so many experience will be there that you have to feel it, definitely. So don't neglect that. Please become a member of Moot Court Association, and also involve in every moot court what has been the possible that you can just add. That's a fantastic thing. And I saw that the students who have been there as a mooter, after completing their enrollment, the very next day they can able to go to court and argue. Such a confidence the moot court gives. So that is one. Then the other thing what I was telling is, don't read or think that what the law is. Just remember that you are going to tell what the law ought to be. That is more important. So you have to see, that is why the change comes. The social transformation or whatever it is. So we are here because of someone who did, a lawyer who has given a verdict in Keshavananda Bharati case. No, that was no bedrock. So that's a basic structure which has been standing till today, and that is why we are here. And every one of us has been benefited with that. So that change has been done by law, and it has been, the tool is nothing but an advocate or a judge or the judiciary come. So please, and also see that when you become a lawyer, go for a free legal aid. And see that your 10% of your thing has to be dedicated to the free legal aid for the needy and the poor. That is amazing. What is required.
Well, thank you so much, Dean, for your time.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
We hope you guys enjoyed this episode and do law, because I love law. But with that, we'll catch you again.
That's something which is very inspiring, because it is very important, and this has so much weightage in the course, and thank you so much for inspiring us.
Thank you. You have actually given me an opportunity for tell my experience, share my experience along with others and the viewers.
Thank you so much. We'll catch you again in another episode. Bye.
Thank you.